This is Eric with TechnoRV, and this is the TechnoRV Learning Series for the Rand McNally OverDryve 7 RV. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to get live weather, fuel, and traffic updates. So to do this, you'll need to be on your map screen, so you can just click on the navigation tab here. And we're on maps. I'm going to zoom out here a little bit. We're at 100 feet because I want you to see a little bit more of the city here. And you need to be connected to Wi-Fi in order to get these live weather, fuel, and traffic information. And I'm already connected to Wi-Fi, and I've showed you how to do that in another video in this learning series. But the live information, if you'll look over here on the right hand side of your screen, you'll see something that says live data. Let's just go ahead and click that, and then you'll see the icons of fuel, weather, and traffic. And if I just go ahead and click on fuel, then it's going to just pop up on the screen gas stations around me that and what their prices are. And so if you go into settings, it'll give you a list. So we're right here by Niagara Falls. There's not a whole lot around us right now, but you can always just go to a list. It'll give you the gas station, the address, and the fuel prices here. I'll go ahead and if you'll notice here, I zoomed out to 0.3 of a mile, and if you'll notice down here on the bottom of the screen now, one of those gas stations is showing up, $2.50, and you can move the screen around to try and find those gas stations, or you can just go into the settings and see their addresses now, and now actually more are showing up. In the settings of live data, let's go ahead and turn off the gas prices. In the settings, if you go to weather, this is going to, first of all, just tell you what the weather is in your area. And you can also click map overlay, and then this is what's going to give you your choices of what you want overlaid on the map. So you could just do temperature. So for example, if I did temperature and then X'd out of this, you'll notice I've got a temperature scale here, and then the screen, is obviously a lot of yellow in the screen because we're kind of in the lower 70s here. And but if you want different information besides weather, again, you just go into live data and settings, click on your weather tab, click on map overlay, and you could do current precipitation. If I click that, that'll give me an overlay of precipitation. And if you'll notice here, we got, here's kind of the rain scale here, and kind of shows you where we've got a little bit of rain in the area. Let's go ahead and turn off weather, and let's look at traffic. Now if I just click the icon, the traffic icon here, what it's going to do is it's going to light up the roads in color. So green would mean that there's not really any congestion on a green road. As you approach yellow or even red roads, that's just going to be more congestion. If you go back into settings and you go to the traffic tab, then what it's going to show you is kind of if there's traffic in a particular area around you, then it'll show you kind of where that's at, what exit the traffic's at. And then you can adjust what you want your overlay to be, either flow of traffic you want to show up, or you just want incidents to show up, or you can have both. So play around with that a little bit. That's kind of, again, live data in the settings. That's really where you need to kind of start to kind of start looking at what you think you may want to see. I don't leave any of these on just all the time, but whenever I need them, I'll turn them on, especially like weather. If I think there's weather up ahead, I'll go ahead and turn on the weather, and it'll do an overlay of precipitation on the map. There's a lot of functionality here, and and that'll really get you started on being able to dig into it and see what your preferences are in this particular area. And that is how you do live weather, fuel, and traffic on the Rand McNally OverDryve 7 RV.